Hello guys, my name is Selena Sergakova and you are watching Drakaina Secret. And today I titled my video Ask a Slavic Woman. It means that today I want to talk about something very light, and I hope that I will actually I hope that I will manage to realize this idea because I noticed that last week we talk only about difficult topics. Although I try to make my live streams easy, today I want to have a good, calm vibes, and I'm going to chat with you. So come here, you're welcome to ask any questions, even such kind of questions like, hello, what is your name? Or hello, where are you from? Or hello, what have you done with your lips? Probably today I will tolerate and will answer everything. So guys, welcome to my chat. I hope that you will be here. Carlo, you are here. Carlo wrote. Carlo, thank you very much that you come almost every day. I see you here. It's such a pleasure for me. Carlo, hablas inglés? Hablas inglés? Oh no, sí, no? Or you speak Spanish? ¿Dónde es tú, Carlo? Probably today we are going to speak Spanish. No, guys, I'm joking. Maybe a little bit of French, and that's it. No, maybe a little bit of Spanish will be enough. Also, I know that yesterday I had such a good, great tarot reading live stream. I had so many interesting questions. And DX2, I wanted to talk about you that I didn't answer your questions. We have now not a lot of people here, and I don't know how many people we're gonna have today. Maybe we're gonna do a tarot spread for you. It's I'd rather learn Russian. You'd rather learn Russian? How do you think? Is it easy? Do you have some Russian roots? You told me, yes? It's all good. It's no big deal. Yes, I know. It just I didn't have many people here. It depends on chat, you know. When chat is not alive, we can do everything here, just to have fun, to dance, and to do some things. Hava. You like Hava, na 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 na. Yeah, that song. Hi, hello, Hava. Where are you from? Yes, great grandmother Russian. Great grandmother. And you told me, yeah, her surname was her surname. Did you tell me her surname? And for me, it was rather difficult to pronounce it. Was it like Polish? No. Hava, India. How are you? Is it your name? Is it your true name? And you're from India? Hava. Is it? Oh, it means something. What does it mean? So today, actually, I don't want to do any tarot spreads, but I wanted to do one for my friend DX2, because yesterday he asked me a question and I didn't answer it, and only when I went out from my chat I realized that I didn't answer his question. And I promised him to do a spread, but I don't know if he is okay. DX2, let's do one. Because people are coming. I see that we have 13 people online. Don't forget to introduce yourself. Don't forget to put your thumbs up, guys, if you want. And please don't be rude. Be respectful, guys. But you can ask today any questions. I'm just sitting here and I'm just chatting. I don't want to talk about politics today. No economics, no difficult questions, no mathematics. It's all good. Wasn't meant the be yesterday. Meant to be. I mean, okay. Alex Colmer, can you play an instrument? Oh, that's a good question. No, I can't. I have like my daughter, for example. She has. I think she's gifted in music, but I'm not. And I think that my mother, she went to a music school, and my husband, she knows how to play guitar. So I'm surrounded by people who are gifted in music, but I'm not among them. No, I'm not. On the opposite. I just, me and music, I don't know, but I have sensitive ears, and very often music irritate my ears. Yeah, music irritates my ears very often. I love only something calm, classic music or lounge, or sometimes very, very seldom I can dance a little bit. Today I used to dance, I was dancing with my daughter, for example. Where has the cat been lately? The cat? Now he tried to bite my wire. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Come here. Show yourself. Show your beauty. Show your beauty to this world. This world should see this beauty, guys. What does Drakaina mean? Drakaina is a Drakaina is a female dragon. It's a female dragon. Oh, but he's very heavy, guys. Very heavy, super heavy cat. I don't like, Mama, that you touch me. No, you don't touch me, Mama. Okay, go. He didn't show all his beauty because his his body, he's like leopard. So Drakaina is a female dragon. It's a creature like dragon, but Drakaina, female. It's a girl. Cats can see into other dimensions. Yes, sometimes it's visible. Like he sits and he, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I see it as well that he looks somewhere like. And you realize like his eyes are focused on distance that you see nothing, but he sees something. Very, very beautiful, super. I'm full of supporting. Oh my God. So you see only this, poor Lijo. So you are concentrated on the second chakra. So you show there very, like you behave yourself like an animal, yes? Concentrated on second chakra, and that's all what you see. And you don't see my deep inner world, yes? Only this. But not bad, not bad. If you're happy, it's okay. You're a beautiful lady, Jeff. Where are you from? Thank you. Stones. No, actually, track dust particles. I don't understand what is this. Your eyes look like Hulk green. Oh my God, it's very good. I love this comparison because it's very unusual. I love such kind of compliments. I love rough people, but not when they are stupid, and not. So you have to be like, you have to have a very, very thin humor, and you need to know how to balance on the edge, of knife. Because you can say something and I can think that, oh, it's funny that my eyes are like a Hulk. It's funny. It's great. Thank you. But if you told me like 1 millimeter more, I would have been offended and I would have cursed you. But now I'm not going to. What's Drakaina's secret? What's Drakaina's secret? What's my secret? The whole life is secret. My life, I came here to reveal your secrets. I came here to help you to look inside yourself. I show myself and I open my heart. I opened myself for you to see yourself from inside. I think it's like between us, it could be a great collaboration. You share your secrets, I share my secrets. So I have many secrets of my soul. I have many hidden things, and that's great. Little Malta. So Jeff, Little Malta, but live in UK. So do you miss sun? It's a tarot. Yeah, this is tarot. This is tarot. But tonight we are not going to have a tarot spread. I wanted to do it for my friend, but I don't see like I should see his initiative. When you do tarot spreads, you always have to have initiative from a person to ask that one who asks you to answer his question. Otherwise, it's not good to look in his life without his permission and without his request, personal request. But yes, these are tarot cards, guy. I adore tarot cards. I think that tarot cards are very wise, and so I love them. I love their philosophy, and I love how they go through centuries, and I love how I can describe with their help more than time, and how people did it in medieval time. Also, they described with the same cards. They described the reality. Isn't it like fantastic? Just wonderful. It's just very. For now, not. But if you come to sit here, I would be happy. Okay. So Dilrai, elevate you. How are you doing? I'm okay. I'm pretty good. Today I had a normal day finally, because my last week was very difficult, and today I just had a normal day. I went to my psychologist. I drove my little daughter to school. I went somewhere else, if maybe. No, then I just came back, and when we went to do grocery stores with my kids. And that's it. We were sitting at home, and I was waiting for this live stream. And it's the first time when I have my live stream this time. So again, guys, I'm going to change my schedule again. And now I want to put my evening live stream a little bit earlier. And I want to use this time slot that I'm using now. It's very difficult for me to say when exactly, because you live all in different corners on this planet. And I live in Malaga, I live in Spain, and in my place now it's 9:12. Do you know why I decided to do it? Because of my psychologist, and because of my psychotherapist. She told me, like, I have problems with insomnia, and when I go live at 11 and I finish at 1:20, and then I'm so excited, that it takes me 2 more hours to fall asleep. And my kids now, actually, I had the same problem in summer, but in summer my kids didn't go to school, and I could sleep until 10, even sometimes until 11, and then I could start my day. So, but now I am responsible. I have to go with them to school. I have to wake up daily at 8, and I have no choice. And that's why I decided not to play with my body, and not to play with my health, because sleeping is a very important thing for your health, especially when you are not so young, but if you are young as well, I think. And so I decided to change it, and I hope that finally this time will be fixed for a long time, and I hope that it will be convenient not only for me but also for you, because I understand that most part of my viewers live on different continent in a different time zone, and of course, like, the best time for me to go live is from 2 a.m. until 4 a.m. But it's impossible, it's very, very difficult. So, guys, I'm reading your messages. The cats track dust particles. So, micro, yes, flies. We can't see clearly without magnifying. I understand you, but that's true. For example, I have allergy on pollen, and I don't have allergy on cats. But when in summer, when the concentration of pollen is very high, and when I touch my cat, after I have allergy, I have reaction in my eyes and in my nose. Of course, I think they have the whole world of little insects and small particles of dust, how you say, inside of them. And my husband cleans your head with a with this machine to suck dust. What's the name of it? I forgot. Aspiradora. Artyom, how to say aspiradora in English? How to say aspiradora? Do we have Spanish-speaking people? Do you like Iranians. Guys, I don't uh, I prefer, like, when we talk about personality, I don't divide people into nations. I know that people have different mentality. I know that people from Iran now have problems. They live in a very close society, and I disagree how they treat their women, what they have inside, what they do, and I disagree with their government and so on. But I'm sure that in your country you have a lot of good people, and it's like Russia. It reminds me like Russia. So now I think that you are in difficult situation. Paul Sims, I remember you. How are you doing today? Hello, Paul. I'm great. I'm good. I'm happy that I went out to live stream. She's married. I am 40 guys with two kids, and yes, I am married. Yes, 8 years marriage. I got married 8 years ago. It's a long time. It's a long time. Maybe once just can sit and answer your questions. How to live in marriage, how to succeed in marriage. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen like this. You can like my video. Hakan. Hakan is a Turkish name. I had one friend, Hakan, in Montenegro, but he appeared not. Finally, I realized that he's not our friend. I mean, a friend of our family, but he was Hakan. I declare you the most beautiful lady of all channels. Good luck. Wow, Hakan, thank you. You just know how to say good words to women. You know how to do compliments, Hakan. These are Turkish guys. I'm sure. Yes, Hakan, you're from Turkey. You know what to say. You on Stones. He was like, did you Stones? It was you with my eyes like Hulk. So he was. Very different. Turkish people, they are simple, but they know how to choose good words. I continue, guys. Outside and inside. You mean you talk about cat? I heard that cat they don't have maggots. No, what are the name of? No, I don't know what is this. Like parasites. I think that no, I read that they don't have. They have their own types of animals living inside, and usually those animals they don't choose human body. So he has his own microflora, and it doesn't like matches with human microflora. And dogs on the opposite. If you have a dog and the dogs allow to eat shit, like some of people who come here who don't like me and who watch me, and so it's very difficult to catch something from your dog, and from your cat it's almost impossible because they have absolutely different organisms inside. Like it's at least it's what I read. So if you want to otherwise, I can wait till next time. I don't want to miss your live stream up. So if I want, we can DX2. Let's see, because now we have 35 people here, and it seems to me that last time I had 20 or 15 people online, not a lot of people. So we will try to. I will try to be involved in chat, not like to look in my cards. But if I see that we have 10 people here, for example, we can continue. Give me just. I want just to try to be like with my eyes and with my attention. I want to send it to you, YouTube. And I want to like to do some magic things. Look, 44 people. I started to talk like with my screen, and they came. Come on, guys, come to this chat. Let's have talk. Let's talk about something, about anything. You can ask me anything. Today, my topic is Ask a Slavic Woman. So here am I, Slavic woman, sitting here. Ask me anything. You can ask me about, for example, dating with a Slavic woman, about Slavic countries, about Slavic psychology, about everything you want. You can read tarot for anyone. Yes, you can come here on Saturday and on Saturdays I read here tarot cards for everyone. I have like a special live stream, and it's devoted to tarot readings. But today I wanted to read only for DX2 because he is my friend. And he came here last time. He asked me to do it, but I forgot. So I wanted to read for him, but he told that it's not important. I just promised to him. You got a girl, IV, three girls. I have three girls. You have three daughters. You mean these three daughters, Jeff? How do you survive there? Tell me, please. I think it's so difficult for a man to live in such in a female collective. And I no, I know that maybe families are different because, like, my daughter, she has this type of energy. She always, she's like feminine, I think, and this feminine energy, she always have to like to cry, to shut out all everything she has inside. She has like to shout it in loud voice, and sometimes she sounds like sirena, like alarm, like signalization, like alarm. And for my ears, it's like, please help. And I can't imagine how to live if you have three daughters. And then when, for example, all in the same time they are in a bad mood and they want to protest, well, maybe it will change in someday. But at least now she will be fine. By the way, today is 15. In 5 days is my daughter's birthday. She will turn five. And I'm happy that she grows, that she becomes older and more conscious, that now she understands a lot more things. Um, fake you too. Fake me, baby. Fake you too. That's so funny. How many kids you got, and have you a husband? So I told you about husband. Yes, I have. 8 years. For 8 years we are married. No, we are together for 8 years. 7 years we are married, and I have two kids. I have a son. My son, my sunshine. I love him so much. No, I love both of my kids. I love them with the same strength, strongly, but differently, in a different way, because they are two absolutely different creatures. And yes, I have a son and a daughter, and I'm lucky, because firstly I had a son, and he appeared in my life, and actually, I don't know, can I talk about this? But he was not planned, but it was like a gift from God. In my life. And then I had a daughter, and she was like very planned. We wanted her because in my family, and in my husband's family, by the way, in Russia and in Ukraine, we don't have girls. Imagine, that's very, very strange. And for example, in my family, male men live longer than females. Males live longer than females. And it's not just like one case, it's in all cases. Men live longer than their wives. My grandfathers, especially from one side, from my father's side, I think that something is like they maybe suck their energy. It looks alike, at least. They are quite narcissistic people. But still, we don't have a lot of girls. And all I'm a younger daughter in my family, and my brother, he's 10 years older than me, and he has three sons. And so of course my parents said they wanted they wanted to have a granddaughter. And my son, when my first, like when they found out that my first kid will be son, like will be male, they were so surprised because they were sure like I should have a daughter. And then uh, we planned I don't know, I was sure that my second kid will be a daughter, but everybody was waiting for her, everybody, because I told you, my aunt, she has three sons, my brother, three sons, my some other relatives, two sons, my husband, he has brother, and he's so. And by the way, you know, something bad. Now, my husband's parents, they live in Ukraine, in not far from how to say, from this military line. Yes, from this military line, and now it is so close to them that yesterday they had explosion, and actually we were quite nervous today, and my husband, he can't contact his parents. So unfortunately, this is it's. I don't know why I mentioned this. Maybe I didn't have to, because we can't change anything with you. Okay, let's continue to talk about something else. I'm going to continue. And so yes, I'm lucky that the first kid that I have is my son, and then I have a daughter. So I think that I'm lucky. They make wipes for cat dander. Aha, special wipes. And where shall I ask about it? DX2. DX2, do you have a cat? And you think so? I need to go to a cat shop, to a normal shop, and to ask, or I need to buy it via Temu. Vacuum cleaner, of course. My husband cleans our cat with a vacuum cleaner. But my cat, like, it's not like a torture for him. No, he likes it. He's like, oh my God, come on, continue, do it. And I even have it somewhere in my old videos. So it's not like torture for him. Yeah, it's a vacuum cleaner. But it's also a good way, but it's without any liquid for disinfection. Oh my God, what do we discuss today? Are you a princess? No, I'm not, but inside I am a little bit, of course. Um, you looking a little weak. Weak. Okay, okay. I'm weak. I'm not the strongest woman in this world. Ahmed, oh, you are so Ahmed, honey, sugar, my heart. Ay. Thank you guys for your compliments. Never getting married again. You, DX2, you are not going to get married. You were married before. Were you? Me also. I think that it's my last marriage. Because to be married is like not an easy thing, and sometimes for example, we also, like me and my husband, in some situations, in some questions, we respect each other's opinions. I like what he think, I like what he do, and generally I like respect him as a human. But in some situations I can't accept what he does, and can't explain him what I see, because when I try to explain him, he doesn't understand he doesn't understand me. He thinks that I'm mad about him, and that I want to insult him, but I don't want to. I just so we have, some little like bugs in your relationships, but I don't know. I think that all people have generally. I don't think that there are ideal couples. If you have nothing to argue with your partner, it means that you have nothing to grow. You have no reason to grow. So if I don't know, if one day I will manage to overcome this situation and to be above this situation that we have, I will be I don't know, maybe like a superwoman, because for me it will be like the most significant achievement in my life, because for now it's very, very difficult to understand each other in one question. So DX2, I didn't know that you were married. Where have you been? Were you married one times, two times? How many times? And when was it? Long ago. Sean came here. Sean Calhoun. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Stones. Iran was Persia when Zoroastrians lived there. Before Islam persecuted them and drove them out to places like India. Yes, I know. I know a little bit of their history, and even like in 60s they lived in better situation, and in 80s, if I'm not mistaken, what they have now is awful. I won't. Wish it to anybody like to live or to be born in such country, of course, but I have I know many people from Iran and like who consider themselves to be Persians as well, for example, because they moved from Iran long ago. They are great, interesting, like beautiful, very beautiful people for me at least. Like I see beauty. But what they have there inside right now, it's awful. I had here once Iranian girl. She came and we discussed with her some problems, hijabs, restrictions from women. And she was so interesting. It was so interesting to discuss with her. She was not like, she didn't come here, for example, for her Islamic propaganda. And she didn't come here with her fanatic, as if, like, with her fanatism. Yes, on the opposite, she was very wise and she came here. We had a discussion. I don't know where is she now because I don't know if they have actually this internet connection, international internet connection, and this possibility to go, to go to see live streams and to watch YouTube. Like in Russia, even they don't have this possibility right now. So if people there are even in such situation they still manage to feel this freedom inside their hearts and inside their souls. Indeed, they try to protest, to show that they disagree. It's like it's strength. For me, it's strength because Russian people they don't try to. And I understand Russian people and people in Iran. I understand them because or Iran. I don't know how to pronounce because like it's impossible to do it in Russia to protest. You will be just in jail and that's it. You will be arrested. It's you don't have any possibility to. You can stand up and you can go and you can protest the Russians. Why don't you go out because of this war? They try to, but they started to have this. Like government has their own army and they are protected by army, and this army is not to protect their citizens, but this army is to protect government against from citizens. And of course, if you have government with weapons, with government state army with weapons against of its citizens, of course, what can you do against them? What can you do? Only like my choice was to go away because I couldn't live in such conditions. So maybe now some people also want to go away, but maybe they don't have possibility or they don't have enough of audacity, you know. They are not so brave, and I understand them. But no, I can understand this, but not for me, of course. Never getting married. I read this already. Ahmed, your chest is not more like okay. This I don't understand about my chest, but I think a zombie. Zombie. Am I zombie? Stones. Dogs have both fleas and ticks. Yes, you can get ticks from dogs, but fleas can't survive on human skin. Yes. Oh, it's so cute today. Let's talk about. I thought also not ticks and not fleas, but little worms who live inside of balls of our digestion system, and I don't know how to call them, but sometimes kids have them when they bite their nails or when they suck their fingers. I don't know. First they go to play in with the like soil, and then they put it inside of their mouth, and then they can have this problem. Your English is strange, Piotr Bashirov, and you are. I'm not going to tell you who you are because you won't understand it because you don't know English. Like again, look, Slavic people, Russian people with Russian name, they come here and they don't like my English. And people from all over the world, they come here and they say, "Oh, your Slavic accent, it's so beautiful." Selena, please continue. So, slave. Eddie, why slave? It's like Slav. In Russia, we have name. Like my brother's name is Stanislav, Svyatoslav, but it's not slave. Your beautiful, superior white goddess. No, don't say this. Are you single, beautiful? Don't say this in the beginning. What is this? Pankaya Mahayan, sociology. Yes, okay, good word, thank you. Have ticks and fleas on zombie only? No, why on zombie? Why suddenly? On dogs as well. Are you Russian? Yes, I'm Russian, Piotr. Piotr. Russian and Ukrainian girls love me. I just find them different. Wow, so they love you. So probably I can't. I have to try to draw in my head your portrait. If they love you, you have to be very very mature and very generous in that case. Probably you or like young and handsome and in the same time mature and generous. But I think that all girls should love this, not only Russian and Ukrainian girls. What I discuss now. Orange, gay, vaping. Oh my god, is it possible? Said hi. Hello. Hello, you came here. So very interesting. Very interesting nickname you have. So your nickname is already kind of propaganda. Okay. What? How are you? What do you want to say something in this chat? Please, I'm interested. Omar. Hi, I'm good. How can I get a woman from your country? From which country? From Spain? I don't know. I think just oh my god, it's guys, once again, it's so easy to date Slavic girls right now because you have a lot of refugees, migrants from Russia, Ukraine, Belarusia, and from all countries of ex-Soviet Union republics, like from ex-Soviet Union. You can just look expats, Russian expats in where you live, and they have meetings. They like to meet each other and go straight, just go directly, or find them via Instagram, via tags. I think it's so easy. Look, I'm sorry to have this example, but look at Irina Zarutska, poor girl. I saw that she had a boyfriend, but she looked so lonely, and I think that she didn't have a male like nearby to protect her. I think that you maybe just don't notice them because they are covered with their hats and caps, and maybe they are not like in a good mood to meet someone. Probably because they need to work, they want to change their life, for example, or they live in difficulties, and maybe they don't look around, but you just look. You have such girls as Irina. Look at her; she's very attractive, and I'm sure that like there are a lot of lonely girls who want to meet someone. Stanley, you speak good English. Enjoy listening to you. So Stanley, thank you so much. Oh my God, Piotr. Okay, Piotr. Okay, I'm not going to read you because it is too clever for me. Sean Calhoun, yes, my dear, stay here. We have a question. This cloud that was covered Spain, the 13th, I believe, was an Arcus rolling cloud. What is Arcus rolling cloud? And also, Sean, do you remember you asked, did it have any smell?
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
No, nothing special at least.
Nothing. He doesn't, my husband, he doesn't remember any smells. And what is Arcus? Arcus rolling cloud. Maybe it's something. What is Arcus rolling cloud? What is this? Can you explain me? Wow, wow. Pavel Volchik, hello. Hi, how have you been? Hi, chat. Hello, Pavel. So many years. I haven't seen you here, and I'm so happy. So many weeks at least. I'm so happy. Welcome. Come here. Take your tea and coffee. Be my guest. Feel yourself as at home. Feel yourself comfortable. Ask your questions if you have. I'm the man from Minsk. Remember me? Yeah, Pavel Volchik, I remember you. And do you live now in Minsk or you moved somewhere? And how is your life in Minsk going? You know what my cat does? He eats wires. Psst, psst. No, no, Sly, stop it, stop it. I'm sorry. How is the situation? I mean, what's going on now in Minsk? Uh, your dad is a narcissist personality, as you described. Yes, but I didn't want to talk like I don't want to talk about it in every live stream because it's also his personal life. I don't want to discuss it here. But yes, that's true, and I think that maybe because of that they live longer than their wives, because as I understand, in narcissistic family, someone is above and he sucks energy. But for me, at least, how I see it, we have a different situation. I mean that I was raised in a different way. Yeah, my yes, my father, yes, that's true. Sons admired mom and daughter admired father. Human tendency. Mm. Oh my god, you know what I can say? Pankai Mahayan. I think that I don't look like my father because I don't know who is he. I didn't feel close to him, like that he's close to me, that I know his personality. I can only guess. And I don't feel that, for example, he lived and he lives like his life on with the full potential on his and he uses his potential, and he's a very gifted person because he always thinks how he looks like, and like how people look at him, always and he can't stop. And when you only think how people how they what they think about you, you are not able to be opened, and you are not able to be sincere, and you are not able to have like good contacts, to be open-hearted and everything. So I don't know about my parents. And plus to it, I think that, for example, my brother, he's closer to my parents than me. I am a little bit further from them, and for example, they live in St. Petersburg, and I moved from St. Petersburg when I was 22 years old, and I'm 40 already, and I moved to Moscow. So I was in touch with my mom almost every day. I was in touch by telephone, but then I understood that it's not right in my situations.
Mammothering? No?
What? No, you
Mammothering?
don't. You don't. But if you once then can bring me something to drink, I will be happy. But after you finish your dinner. So I don't think And those 20 years, what I do is I try to grow. I try to find myself. I had I tried many paths and different ways to live my life, and I feel myself that I'm a little bit not homeless, but what's the name of a child who was left by parents? What's the name? Do you know, Artyom? The name of orphelin. Yes, orphelin. I feel myself like this. Yes, and I have to find my parents, strong adult parents. I find them in myself, and that's what I do with my psychologist. I find in myself strength, and I feel that sometimes, for example, I also want to be weak, and I want to feel myself I'm a girl, and I'm a daughter myself, because I didn't have it in my childhood, and I can't, because I'm a mother now, and I have my own kids, and I have nobody to rely on. So every time I have this meditation when I try to find to be parent for myself, to create my ideal, okay, not yes, my ideal parents in my mind by myself. And that's all what I have. I can't say that I repeat, for example, my father's way or his character, because I think that I'm different. How do you think, Artyom? Do I repeat my father's character, or I'm different? No, we have
You mean which kind of part of character?
generally.
Well, I think the old people are like 50-50 their parents, and unfortunately we have so much programs
Yes,
from
programs.
childhood. We're gonna repeat it anyway. Do you want it or not? Doesn't matter how conscious you are. Hopefully we fight against it, and we're not gonna go
But
that
for
far.
example, I don't feel that I have the same, for example, way as my father had. I think that my way is to go in different way, maybe opposite way, like to
Well,
try to be.
look, your dad didn't find his realization in this world.
Yes.
You already, how much did it tries you does?
I did so many. I tried so many times.
It's just one thing. I just say it from first thing.
Yeah,
I know
but
him deeply, and I just I'm gonna say. I mean, it's not about you in general. I mean, that's
no, but I
psychology.
try, and he didn't try. He didn't try, I think, and I try. That's the
You can live with
difference.
him after this period. Maybe he tries well to do something. You never know.
I think that okay.
Well, he painted nice pictures. He drew some pictures as well, which is he's not selling it yet, but still some of them are.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's
So
I told that
he
he's multi-gifted person.
tries,
Yeah,
but
he's okay. Let's finish it to talk about my father. Maybe he will come here, and I don't want him to come here and to listen something about himself. So DX2, yes, special wipes. You know, Artyom, that we have special wipes in pet store. And DX2, he has a cat, and those wipes, they clean their small particles, small particles of dust. You can clean everything with the wipes in pet shop. They have it, special wipes for cat to clean.
Clean up cat.
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know. We have to go. Maybe we don't have it here.
What do you mean clean up? Just completely cat, or just some parts of cat?
No, just to clean their fur, yes, and what is on their skin, like what is between, what is what is inside, what is no, I mean not inside of a cat, not inside of a cat, but between those hair that they have.
I mean some dirt.
Yes, small particles of dust that fly usually.
Dirt,
It's not dirt, I think. I think it's this is allergic dust with some pieces of their skin and some insects.
I mean,
Yeah, this shit. Oh, what's the secret of your clear skin? It's a retouch filter, soften filter. So it's not a secret of my skin. Oh,
It's actually
Nightbot.
it is actually.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, it is a secret. If you wanna know my secret, put on a retouch melody. I'm hard of hearing Drakaina melody. Okay, okay, Paul. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for your compliments. It's funny. You're looking a little weak. Hello, Paul Velas. Hello. One of my friends, actually I know him. Yes, I know who told me that. It was funny. Thank you. He came into this chat and he told me, but he's not in English speaking, and he told me, "Oh, Selena, you look a little bit weak today." it sounds it sounds so strange and so funny. Oh, guys, but do you? I saw this message from Elian Jarvis. Great Scott. Where were Scarlett Johansson messages? Where did they disappear? Where are they? Scarlett Johansson. Do you understand that when I made a video about it, when I put on T-shirt with her like portrait on me, and I wore it in several videos, and it's finished. I don't have not a single Scarlett Johansson message anymore. I don't think that I changed just in a few days. I changed. Maybe it's light or I don't know. But still, no Scarlett Johansson messages. You remember? Or maybe you delete them.
I think that when you see the Uriel in the picture of Scarlett Johansson comparing in one
No, but
collage,
still,
it doesn't look the same. You
no,
know,
no,
that's why I
Artyom,
often.
no. I look like this, not like Scarlett Johansson. I look a lot like Natasha Romanov. That's true. I, I, I look like her. Check this, at least this portrait on my T-shirt. It's just I did this. I look like her.
In my
I have
opinion,
the
no.
same
So
haircut. Yeah, but
well,
it doesn't matter. I mean that all people came here. Still, they told me like hundreds times, hundreds messages, and now no. So what's this algorithm? I think it's algorithm. Probably before I was shown to people who searched for Scarlett or for her movies, and now algorithm stopped doing that, and that's now I had problems with my views. Because YouTube realized that I don't want to play this game, and so that I don't want to cosplay or do something. And now algorithms are changed, and the public is different. But I'm happy because now I have less of boobs and of Russian bad accent and bad English. A lot less messages. Or maybe it's just the DX2 who became a moderator several days ago, and he knows how to quickly clean them. Only we discussed it also with DX2. We have, and we feel it like, attack of bot, and you have them like 1 2 3, and they come, and they don't stop. Sometimes it happens, but not very often now. So DX2, yes, never getting married again. Anyone want to break up? Okay, there the door. No argument, no problem. And don't you feel yourself lonely? Don't you want how you? Oh, it's interesting. It's interesting what you say. So if there is not a person, there is not a problem. But for example, to have family, for example, to have this, cozy evenings, and I don't know, to celebrate Christmas. I know that we have 365 days per year, and they have fight for 360, and 5 days per year they have cozy family evenings, and it's not good. But there are some, good things about family, but it's not easy. DX2, did you have family when you were young? Did you have family? Do you remember this love from your parents, for example? Because I don't remember this, and all love that actually I started to feel is with my new family and with my children, with my husband, and only now. That's why I understand that now, if I divorce, I won't have this like love, something between us, something warm, something like close people who close to each other, you know. Uh, and I know what I can lose in that case. And for example, me, I am as you. I'm not ready to create a new family in my life. No, never. And if something happens, I'm going to live on my own, and I'm going to meditate, and I don't know, to think about my kids and about self growth. But still, I see a lot of advantages of when you have a family. But when you have love in your family, when you close to each other, you are looking for American people. Strange question. What do you mean? You are
Yeah,
looking
they
for
have better flavor.
American people. What do you mean? I think that do am I looking for them? No, I think that we look both for each other. In the beginning, I didn't know that my channel will attract so many Americans. I didn't know. I did my channel for British English speaking expats in Spain. And now then I realized in 1 month I realized that it doesn't work for me, and I should have a different strategy. I saw a lot of Americans, but I'm happy to have you as my subscribers, and I'm happy to talk with you. And now I'm happy, for example, with you I found out a lot about your society, your politics, your life generally. By the way, where is Twisted Alien? I haven't seen her for several days. I'm going to write her. I have her contact on my Telegram, in my Telegram channel. I'm going to write her. I'm going to ask her how is she doing. I think that it's normal. So I'm happy that yes, that I have American, like that the majority of my followers, subscribers are now Americans. I'm happy, and I didn't know that I will feel that. So it was not my plan in the beginning. So I can't say that I look for them, but I am happy if you are here. Conflict in relationship, Pankai, yes, it's not, yes, a kind of, but maybe not conflict. I think conflict is something bigger. I think just some issues in relationships. Guys, don't forget to put your thumbs up and to double tap the screen. It's very easy, very easy. Even if you watch me just from your feet, you can double tap, and I'm going to have 50 likes, 50 likes, 50 likes. My new song, and now I'm going to sing you my new song. It's called 50 likes, 50 likes, 50 likes, 50 likes. Oh my god. Married once, it's enough, almost 8 years ago. So I started my way 8 years ago, and you finished your way 8 years ago. You understood that it's not for you, and you are not going to. And the kids, do you want to have kids, or do you have kids, or do you plan, or um, how comes who comes first, hen or egg? It's very philosophical. I don't know. Beautiful people in Russian, colorful eyes. Paul Velas. This freedom feeling right. This freedom feeling right. Yes. Yeah. When I described my relationships with my parents, yes, that I feel like free. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you, guys, for your compliment. Yes, I'm Russian, but I live in Spain, guys. Please, you're talking a lot about nothing, so I have to talk about Antoine Loquet. Look at Antoine Loquet. Oh my god, I came here to talk about nothing and about everything. What do you want from me? You are in my chat. You think that I don't know what to talk about? Sean Calhoun, DX2, you have the cat. Maybe someday you will find a good woman who you can communicate with. But Sean Calhoun, I think that. Do you have a wife, Sean? Can you remind me? Probably you told me already. Maybe I just remember. Can you remind me? Uh, Tata is a Persian Indian whose family escaped Islamic persecution and went to India, and now they are one of the largest industrialists and own brands like Land Rover, Rover, and Jaguar. Wow, Jaguar. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. Is a Persian Indian whose family Tata is a Persian family whose family is a Persian Indian whose family. Okay, so it's a family. It's a family or it's a person. Tata. Is it a name or what? Sean, I'll take the cat. No, Sean, I think that I understand DX2. I think that nowadays, like people have this kind of choice, and I understand them. I understand why. Before it was like different. I think how I don't know if it's okay if you can answer. How old are you, DX2? Ah, we discussed it with you. You are the same age as me. Yes, you are 40, the same generation. We discussed it with you, Sean. And how old are you? I'm interested. Are you like you're a little bit older or you are the same age as me, 40? I'm 40, guys. Just to remind you. If you are 20, so we can't be together. Oh my god, so you are so funny today. Значит, Paul. Oh, would save Mother Russia. Oh my god, I don't understand. Oh, those would save Mother Russia melody. I understand. It's a quote, yes, Paul? Is it a citate, like quotation? José Lemos, do you speak English where you live? English. Soy de España, España. Soy de España. Soy rusa, pero soy de España. Es todo.
No, no, si
Sergio
estás aquí porque todo no hablas inglés, todo español es todo español.
Sergio Gonzalez. Hi from California. Hello, California. How is your life there? How is your life in California? Is it like the same as it was 20 years ago? Do you feel some changes? Or you don't feel, or maybe you are 20 years old and you can't. Oh, look who we have here, California. I have a question. Yes, if you can answer, I will be happy. Fish Guru is here. It's great you speak it well. It's great you speak it well. Thank you. Fish Guru. I don't understand what you are talking about, but I remember yesterday's a long conversation, and it was very beautiful and very difficult and very like it was stressful a little bit maybe for some people who came into our chat especially, but thank you for very much for this contact. And Sean was here and DX2 was here. I mean not what during my tarot stream, but during day, yes. Guys, it was great. Maggots on pet skin or flesh. Yes, maggots. Kids get tape. So worm, tapeworm, or ringworm from soil. Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. Without you, what would I do without you? No, that's great. Stones, continue. If you can, guys, if you can teach me like in a good way, like I knew maggots actually, but for example, but I forgot. But tapeworm, I didn't know, and ringworm, I didn't know. But I understand that this type of little worms. Sorry, do you speak Portuguese? No, I don't. José Lemos. Why? We have an English speaking chat here, and I'm Russian. I don't speak Portuguese. Why should I? I'm sorry. Okay, maybe you think just, or you're just interested. Jose, tell me, do you understand? Do you speak English, Jose? Shandu Media, you are looking like you are 24. Okay, it's good that I don't look like Scarlett Johansson. Don't pronounce your name, because when I pronounce your name, I have less viewers in my live stream. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What people who come here and who say hi, baby, what they think about? Like, oh, hello, my love. What? What is this? How? Who learned? Who learned? And Wahid, I'm sorry, but when in your country you come to a woman and you tell her, baby, what she, how she reacts. If you write this, probably you had positive answers in your past. You used this expression and you had positive feedback. Yes, if you do like this, because I see that you are not like very young, so you are experienced and you have this experience. For me, like when somebody calls me baby, it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but that's true. I don't like it. Ever been on a dacha? Yes, which kind of dacha? On my dacha, of course. When I lived in Russia, Pavel Volchek. Of course. How is your life in Belarus? Tell me, please. So you live in dacha, or what do you mean? I went to Minsk, and not only to Minsk, to some other cities, and I remember that I spent night in a castle in a small city, and there was a castle, and inside of this castle there was a hotel, and Belarus is a very beautiful country, and it's a great country, and I hope that once it will be free. So thank you guys for your compliments, DX2. Nah, I'm a well dressed, good looking guy. So I just find with them you have to do all the chasing and to a point give up since I'm not really used to it. Ah, I understand. I remember your previous past conversations. You told that you don't like this their tactics. Yes, like they behave themselves as they are victims, and you are like what's the name of this one who chase p- p- the one the one who runs away is victim and who chase predator. So you don't like this game. You want to be equal, or you yes, you want to have like partnership. She is mature, she is adult, and you go to a restaurant and you do it 50-50. Yes, DX2. But they want from you, they want your attention as if you are predator, and they are victims. Yes, Artem, victims. Pray. Yes, pray. Hello from Paris, Seb V. Salut Paris, je t'adore. J'adore Paris. Qu'est-ce qui se passe avec mon accent? Non, je peux pas parler français. Like a long time without French people here. Thank you for your compliments, Seb. How is your life in Paris going? Akachi, hello from Nigeria. I have here some people from Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria. And yesterday I did even a tarot spread for a guy from Nigeria. And after this, he wrote me in a comment just 10 questions to 10 additional questions. But I didn't answer because I told him to go to a private consultation if he needs to go like if I work privately with him. Detroit Coalition, Lord have mercy. I need a break from my country. Detroit Coalition. So you are tired of bad things that happened with your country last week? Detroit Coalition. Yes, you are talking about this. We also here in this chat, we discussed it a lot, guys. It was a very difficult week, and the 11th of September, and Irina and Charlie and all together, like, and my son's surgery. It was everything was last week. Jose, I'm single. I'm learning English. Okay, Jose. Jose, I'm not single, and I learn also English. I can say that I learn English here. I improve my English, and it's nice to meet you. Welcome to my chat. Follow my channel if you want, and guys, don't forget to put your thumbs up, to double tap the screen if you want, if you like my video. If you declare with your mouth No, Tarek. Tarek Ramadan. Tarek Ramadan. It's a kind of extremism in my mind to go to somebody's chat and to write here religious messages. It's awful, guys. Awful. I don't like it. Jose Lemos, are you Russian? Yes, I am. Welcome to my chat one more time. Donny Helcombs, you're beautiful, darling. Thank you. John Guerrero, Russian accent is so lovely, melts my heart. Yes, correct. This is how Russian guys learn, please learn how to, and not to come here to insult me. They like Russian people. They have allergy when, and they have a very negative reaction when they feel and when they see people, Russian people speaking English. They have like, she is Russian, she is Russian, awful, awful. Your English is awful. You have awful accent. It's all the time. It's like this, you know. And I tell you, and like this is. I thank you very much. This is how you should write it in a very positive and good way. Yes, and you made me happy. Thank you. Um, she became. What is hissy? Stones. What is hissy? Hissy. She became a hissy cat herself. Who is this? You talk about me or about who? Who is this? Do you know what is hissy cat? Do women in your country go to beauty parlor? So beautiful people. What is parlor? Parlure. It sounds like French, but I don't know this word in French as well. Nicolas Shaden. Okay, thank you for your compliments. So, Sean, we talk about cloud. Arcus rolling cloud is from a humid spot and the front of a severe storm. And the front of a severe storm. So it means that firstly we have this cloud and then we have a severe storm behind. We didn't have any severe storms that day, yes? Artyom, no storms, just
Not
this
even wind,
cloud,
just cloud.
not even wind. Yes, so it was calm, calm and not windy at all, and then with cloud on high speed. So maybe it was you up, like in just in different state, Artyom. Just maybe it was a UAP, UAP.
I didn't see. I was quite high, like a few hundred meters above the sea.
Maybe it was a,
300.
UAP and in a state of
It
condensed
was just,
air,
it was all the way around Costa del Sol, for
but it
UAP.
was moving. Yes, it was moving on
It
a
came
high
from the
speed.
sea. It came from the sea, and then it just disappeared
Because
the
on
same way.
video it moves like on high speed towards your camera, towards your faces.
Yeah.
Scott Beckett, Darkian, love you, baby, love my ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, Scott Beckett. Can we watch me tonight, baby? Oh my God, Scott, are you joking? Huh? Scott, tell me, are you joking? Are you a stand-up comic? Autocratic personality. Autocratic. And you talk about my family. My father, no, he's not an autocratic. Autocratic is the one who likes to rule, but they don't like to rule, because to rule it means to take on yourself responsibility, to be responsible for your family. But in my male line, they don't like to. They like to be kings and not to do something. They don't do anything for their families, for their wives, for their children, just nothing. They are behind their wives' backs, and they just hiding, but they pretending to be great and gorgeous. So it's not autocratic. I mean that when you're autocratic, I think that still you are at the head. You're responsible. Yes, maybe you're cruel, you're severe, and like you think about you maybe yourself too much, and but I think it's different. I think it's different. No. So pet wipes just to clean dander. Dander. This is like dead skin. Yes, dead skin when people can have also dander. This is dander. Yes, that cells, little like dry skin, pieces of dry skin. Uh, oh, we have so many bots. I see a lot of Angelina Jolie as well. You mean in me? Maybe we have like type of what, of how we look, but generally think that we look quite different. But yes, she has like big eyes, high cheekbones as well. But she had this jaw structure, her jaw structure for Russian women, because we have quite soft jaw structure, and we all want the same jaw structure as Angelina Jolie has, and we all want like, oh, if they go to cosmetologists to do those angles of Jolie's angles, and sometimes and I know the Jolie, for me, like when you took your pictures when she was younger, her face will be like, she will have softer, these angles also will be softer. And then when she became older, she also did prosthesis, implants here and here, and it helps, like it's a to keep your skin, to keep your skin, and you will look younger. Maybe in future for me it also will be a good thing if I decide to become younger, for example. Maybe I will use the same type of surgery as she did. So she did here implants, here, and I think here as well, because like I am a Slavic woman, and I have a traditional type of aging, and it's not like little wrinkles. I don't have them almost. I use Botox, but I don't have little wrinkles. Maybe only here, like small thin wrinkles. But we have this type, that we have this, everything goes down. So if you have implants here and here, it can help you to look younger. All secrets. You asked me what was my secret, and I tell you my secret. I'm sorry, it's very interesting. Turn to the side, Angelina Jolie all day. Turn to the side. What does it mean? Pankaj Mahayan. Not dust, it's God-gifted chemical inherently in woman evoked by man. It's a divine, pre-planned process by angels. I don't understand you. Fish Guru, if you blame marriage for the failure of the marriage, you clearly don't understand marriage is between and about two people, not just one person. You talk with dicks too, probably now. I don't understand. I don't understand, Fish Guru. Why you? I think that nobody does like this. Who blames marriage? It's strange to blame marriage. It's like to blame. I don't know. Let's blame our cats, for example. No, marriage is two people are involved. No, not lonely at all. I have people in my life who care about me, and any place I go, I make friends. Yes, both my parents are fantastic people. So it means, look, DX2, it means that in your childhood you had this love, and now you are strong enough, and you have this strength and inner love and inner maturity to live this life on your own. I think that very often people try to be addicted and to catch each other, because they are incomplete, and it's very difficult to find the situation where two dear, can you bring me please Drakaina's juice? and it's very difficult to find a situation where two people and they are like absolutely like grown, mature personalities, and they are very self-confident, and they like don't live their lives on their own, but they meet someone and they try to build love. I think that it's unfortunately in we can now, for example, being married, me and Artyom, we can try to strive to grow and to become, but it's very difficult, Dix, too. When you were lonely in your childhood, you were weak. Imagine your psychology was you were a child, you were so small, and you didn't understand what was going on around, and you didn't have love, support, and on the opposite, people who were supposed to be with you, they left you just as a toy. They left you in different country for many months when you were 1 years old. It happened with me, for example. So that's why, all of my life I feel loneliness. I felt, and I felt like I wanted to meet someone and to be with somebody. But for example, I don't know if since if I would have, so I know that this trauma is so deep. I try to heal it. I go to psychologists all of my life. I try to look like to be my inner, like to grow my inner adult, inner perfect parent, to grow it in myself inside. But still, I have difficulties. And so I have my couple, I have Artyom, and in a situation when, for example, it becomes very difficult for me, he supports me. But again, it's I'm going to show you. I'm sorry, but I'm going to show you. Again, you remember maybe this in my tarot deck. Actually, everything, guys, is described in tarot. Do you remember this card? So very often it looks like this. And to change this situation, there is no, by the way, who is the ideal couple. Who is ideal couple? I don't even know who is ideal couple in a tarot deck. My favorite couple is this one. But the problem is that they are only in the beginning of their relationships. So for me, it's ideal couple. Then we have lovers, but lovers, they are not about love actually. They're about passion, about choice. So it's like choice that you make every day, and it's major arcane, but it's not about ideal relationship between man and woman. No, we have two people that that are in couple. This is who? This is Empress. You had her, by the way. I remember, Dix, you disagreed with me, and you don't feel that like you have somebody similar, but you had this card when we were talking about your relationships. Where is this Empress? So this is ideal woman, and her husband would be who? Emperor. But look, guys, they are on different cards. They are not on the same card. They are on different cards. So it means that two personalities, they are both mature. She is a mother. She has like very what is 1 second, abundant personality, and like harvest and everything, and look around her like this and this, and she's pregnant and she's queen, but she's sitting here alone. And this is who we have also. It's an empress and emperor. But also this guy, he's rather cold. Do we have love here? Probably yes. But he lives by his rules. He's very strong and he lives by his rules. Rules that he has, that he created by himself. He governs. So this is couple, and still they are not like a couple. So interesting to talk about this. Hi from Canada, Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Daisy from Canada. How are you doing? My Zambia here. Hello, Zambia. Learn, practice, improve. Hello, how are you doing? I am well. Today I am pretty good. And by the way, we had about 50 people here, but again, they are disappeared somewhere, and now not so many people. But I'm pretty good. I had a nice day. I didn't watch any news. I didn't discuss any news. And today I decided to make an easy live stream, Ask a Slavic Woman, because usually when I have this a title for my live stream, I have easier talks and easier conversations. Sometimes they become too easy. Too easy that we have to block some people, but I see that here I have a lot of interesting people, and my old friends are here. Hi, what is this channel about? Blue. Is a live streaming channel, and we have daily chats and conversations. So we discuss live different topics and news, what's going on in on Earth, on planet, on our planet, and also we have here tarot readings and cooking, and sometimes I do my makeup, but I chat with you. We chat a lot here on our channel. Yes, haven't seen Twisted Alien since like Friday. Yeah, me also. I'm going to write her, but maybe she went somewhere. Oh, hello, Martin. Hi, Selena. So good to see you. It's so good to see you too, Martin. I'm happy to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, today, finally, I'm doing well. Last week finished, and now we have new week, new life. Pozdrav from Bosnia. Emil, zdravo, Emil. Kako ste? Kako ste? How are you? I like Bosnia. Bosnia is a beautiful country. And when you travel from Montenegro to Bosnia, like you go to different planet, guys. It looks very beautiful, very unusual, and scenery. This picture that you see, like mountains, and it's impossible to describe, guys. Go to Bosnia once. When you can, just go to Bosnia, guys. Don't forget to double tap the screen, please. And this is how you can like my video. No, kids don't want kids. Oh, this is I understand also your desire. You'd like that's great. I wanted to have kids since I was a teenager, but because I wanted to feel this love between parents and kids, I never felt it, and I needed it. And now I only realize that it's extremely difficult to have kids and to be mature when you have this lack of love in your childhood, because you don't have source. You have to find it in yourself all the time, and it's quite exhausting. But I'm happy, of course, that I have my kids, because like this, I understood a lot of things about my childhood, about myself, about my desires when I was a little girl, and what I wanted, and why I always thought that nobody understood me. Because like my parents, they when I was a child, they blamed me that you want something from us, but we don't understand what is this. We give you food and that's enough. So they never hugged me, and now I understand. I like with my kids, I have this experience, and I understand like this situation from opposite side, and I see, and I like they help me to understand myself, and they help me to be a different kind of parent. Like at least I try to be. Of course, I tell you that I very often I feel exhausted and I don't have this source, because when you didn't have this in your childhood, now it's very often I had to work on it artificially. But I understand your position. Sean, divorced with 5 kids and nine grandkids, never lonely. Yes, this I remember. And so, why do you think you divorced? Why do you think you divorced? Was it possible to uh, to mm, to keep this marriage? Was it possible, or just it was too difficult? If you have five kids, that wow, that's a lot. And what do you feel now? Do you feel that you became happier without your wife, for example, on your own? And like I imagine you were together with your five kids. Probably you were like one organism, like together, like too connected. And when you separated, how you feel that like second half went from you, and now you have to build to become a complete, become full. And how many years, or did you have this feeling? And how long, if yes, how long did it take you to, or you just didn't have, you let her to go away and that's it? Probably you told us something already. I remember, just as we discuss it now, it would be interesting to listen to your experience. My husband, he came here and he switched on the fan, and I'm sitting, I'm cold because he's hot and I'm all the time cold. This lady don't know what to talk about. Okay, so Lou Squares. If I don't know, you can help me. You can ask me a clever question, if you can, of course. Because some people here, for example, they ask so many clever questions. And they don't tell me that I don't know what to talk about. If I don't know, try, and I will judge, I will evaluate your question. I will say if it's clever or not, if I like it or not. Kids are amazing, especially when they grow up and outshine you. When they grow up. So kids are amazing, especially when they grow up and outshine you. So it means that you. And what about little kids? And for me, now they are 7. My son is 6. He will be 7 in 10 days, in 2 weeks, and my daughter will be in 5 days. She will be 5. So for me, the perfect time was from 0 to 2 years old with my daughter until her crisis of 2.5 years old crisis. Until this time, she was so tender, so soft, so sweet. So my son, no, he was not. Probably with my son, I started to have perfect time after his crisis, like of 2.5 years old. Toddler's crisis finished. It was when he was 4. I remember he was. It was his birthday, 4 years old, and after that, like everything changed. He became like different. No, even now, of course, he have his character and he likes to control. He likes to do things like on his own, and he likes to dominate. By the way, yeah. And for me, it would have been very difficult to bring him up without Artyom. Impossible. And my daughter, at the when she was 2.5, so I thought we thought that it's a crisis, also toddler's crisis, and that it will finish when she will be 4. But no, it seems to me that it's not a crisis. So now I feel like it's a lot easier for me with my son, because he understands and he but my daughter, she also understands, but her behavior still, she's 5 years old, but she behaves as if she's 3 years old. So I didn't feel that this uh, difficult time that it finished with her. It's still like difficult, and we continue. And I think that now again, yes, when they become a little bit older, it will be easier. Like with my son, I think that probably when my daughter, when she will be 6, for example, maybe it will be easier. Maybe in 1 year, maybe now, I don't know. We never know. Actually, they are all so different, and they have different characters, me, I'm such kind of mother. I had difficulties in my childhood, and I didn't receive enough of love, and I feel myself very lonely, and like, so I had problems in my childhood, and that's why now I try to behave myself differently. But many people around, like my husband and my psychologists, they say that I spoil them, for example. But I hope that I don't, and I think it's just that they don't understand what they talk about. I don't spoil them. Yes. So so I think that probably when they will be older, yes, it will be easier. But also when daughter came into this world, and my son, when I was pregnant with him, it was such a great state of a feeling for me, because I felt this masculine energy inside of me. And I felt myself so strong and so calm. Guys, that was perfect. I loved when I was pregnant with a guy, and when I was pregnant with a girl, I was crying, a lot crying. I was so sensitive, hypersensitive, super sensitive. And so pregnant girl was difficult. But when she appeared, on the opposite, my son, he was like, oh, and he didn't want to be in my arms, to hug me, to sleep on me. All he wanted is to eat all the time, eat. And my daughter, no, she was like in my hands all the time for 2 years, and it was I carried her all the time. She slept on me. I carried her, and so it was fantastic time with her. So different periods of times gave me different experience. Uh, some periods I remember them like I felt this absolute happiness in the moment, at the moment. So I remember this time, like I was holding my daughter, I was like, this is happiness. Or when I was pregnant with my son, or for example, now with my son, he's not a teenager, he's 6, he will be 7, but he's clever. He like intelligent, he knows a lot, he can tell a lot of things, and he's very interesting person. And he became calm now, rather calm, but he's very sporty. He likes to do sports, and we have dialogue, and it's so like different stages of life for two different people, and absolutely different experience with them. I mean that you never know, because sometimes people describe their childhood. Oh, I have such a, we had such ideal childhood, and then at 20 something happened, and he started to take drugs. Choo choo choo. I don't know how to like don't need it in my life, of course, but still everything can happen. Of course, I try to protect like my kids, and I try to give them my best, but you never know what will be. Uh, talk about backflips. No, we don't. Do you want to say something about backflips? You are welcome. What you wanted to say? Uh, what is this channel about? Martin, sorry, are you in the Telegram? Martin, it's ok. Yes, I am. Guru, Fish Guru, you are 39, so we are almost. When you will be 40? This year or next year? Are you 85 or 86? Fish Guru, married 20 years, and my oldest is in college. Oh my God, my youngest starts college next year. That is so interesting. So you tell me, please, when my life will be easier? No, it is easy already. So you described them in such a great way, when you started to feel this, what you feel, when they grew up and they outshine. How did you say it? And outshine you. Where did you when? When? Wow! Look, Fish Guru is my friend, new friend on my YouTube channel. He's 39, and he's 20 years married, and his oldest son is in college, and his oldest is in college, and youngest starts college next year. 39 years old. Imagine.
Yeah, probably he sleep 2 years in a day and working all the time to make money for that.
Yeah, Fish Guru, I'm sorry to ask, but um, do you work all the time? No, where are you from, first of all? Where are you from? We didn't discuss it with you, but yesterday I understood that you are from the United States, no? Because I don't remember. I remember our discussion, but I didn't ask you where are you from. And do you have to work a lot to or how it goes in your life? Um, are you Russian? Umesh Naik. Yes. And you? Where are you from? You have a very interesting name. Learn, practice, improve. How are you? Why your message was retracted? Pankaj Mahayan. I know about Russia first time when in 1996 I saw movie Golden Eye. Prior that I need about Russia, USSR in books. That era is not like today. Internet era. 6 February 1966 November M. Now M 48. Okay, thank you. Yes, now we live in different era. Now it's absolutely different. Life is different and it's normal. Yes, Pankaj, life changes and it's good that it changes. Do you know Indonesia? I don't know how to read it. Indonesia. Yes, I know, of course I know. But I haven't been there, by the way. I have to travel there, but I'm afraid to see a big snake, python. If I see it, I don't know. Oh, I'm afraid of snakes. I have this phobia. What you call it when you have phobia of snakes? Thank you guys for your compliments. Terminator. Oh, Terminator came into my chat. Thank you, Ahad Sham Ali Khan. Thank you. Don't call me baby Terminator. No, baby. Sean Calhoun, I'm so sober and old soul, but feel young. Okay, you feel young. But I think, I like age. I think that age is great, is experience. For example, if I live 40 years, I have just length, my years, how I spend them, what I have, and what I can tell you, what I can share. And the older you are, the more you can share. Especially, when some people, for example, if they are in good state of mind, if they don't have dementia, and when they are very old, they start to share their true memories about USSR, about some countries with different historical events in their countries. And when you don't read it from books, but you hear this description from their stories, it's so precious, I think. And I had once, I worked, by the way, I worked once with one guy. It was 10 years ago. Yes, 10 years ago. And that time he was 92. And he was in a good state of mind. We worked in motorsport, And I worked with him several years. He came just 1 year, next year, probably, I don't remember, maybe 3 years like in a row, or maybe several years. And then, so I stopped taking part in Formula One competitions as an organizer. I stopped working in international motorsports events and in local Russian or any motorsports. So I stopped I stopped working in motorsport. And like 2 years ago, so imagine 10 years ago, he was 92 or 93. No, he was 94. And in 8 years, I decided to check how this guy, how long did he live? How long did he live? And actually, when he died, I wanted to check it. And so I started to search on Google death of this and that, and I couldn't find it. And then I think like, so if I can't find it, I'm going just to type his name into Google, guys. And I typed his name, and do you know what I saw? That this man, he is 102 years old, and he still goes on seminars and he teaches people the same things that he did 8 years ago. I was so shocked. So I buried this guy just because of my logic. So it was, I didn't, of course, I didn't wish him anything bad, but it was just my inner logic that if we worked in 2016, 15, for example, yes, no, even 14, that maybe in 2023 he's not with us anymore, and it's like it's life, it's normal. And then I found out that he's 102, and he still has his seminars, groups, and he works with people, like he travels and works with people. I was like, how? So imagine this guy. And when I worked with him when he was young, when he was 94, so what can I say in that case? Of course, he was young when he was 94. He told me so many different things about France, about his life in Europe, and about different times, absolutely different times. And imagine, guys, don't forget, don't just please double tap the screen if you want to like my video. I will be very happy. Uh, Ura Rasha from Indonesian. Hello, one more time. Tukang comment. Hello, Tukang. Are you in New York City? The best from us to us. The best from us to us. No, I am in Spain. I'm in Spain. I'm Russian living in Spain, and I have my YouTube channel. And you're welcome to follow me if you like. DX2, both party needed to put same effort in. When one person is doing all the chasing to me, it means the other is running. Yeah, one person is doing all the chasing to me, it means the other is running. But can you tell me one more time, precise, who is chasing? Girls chasing you, or they want you to chase them? Can you tell, can you tell it to me, please? Brian C. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you. Yes, guys, don't forget to like. Put your thumbs up, please. I will be very happy. So, Russia or Ukrainian? Russia. I'm in Russian-Ukrainian family. My husband is Ukrainian. My kids are Ukrainians, and I am Russian. Are you from Ukraine? I am Russian, but I am from Ukrainian family. Jesus loves you. I'm not sure that he knows about me, but okay. Peter Vincent, you have thank you. I love your accent, Johnny Dollar Height. If you want to like a true compliment to me, I love your accent. Your English is perfect, and you are very very intelligent. Three things, and I will be like, my heart will melt immediately, like it melts right now. Thank you. Thank you for your compliments. I read all your compliments, guys, but not in loud voice. a Russian funny and very respectful people. I think that Russians are different. All people on earth are different. If Russian people English awful, what about other countries? Yes, there are some people who, like, by countries, I see that, for example, French people, for them, it's very difficult to pronounce, and it's very difficult for them to learn foreign languages. With them, when they try to speak with them English, very often I don't understand. It's very seldom when I understand them when they speak English, and they prefer as well when they know that I speak French. For example, they prefer to talk in French with me. It was the usual. Heather, are you reading cards? If so, any messages from my guides at this time? Heather, yes, I'm reading, but not today. Please come here on Saturday. Follow my channel and come here on Saturday, and I'm going to do a reading for you with pleasure. I love reading cards, and I do tarot readings. Guys, come here. We have I love Ayotaro readings, Ayotaro reading nights, this spirituality and how we talk here. And I love your questions, and I love that you come here and that you trust me your problems and questions, and so it's a good thing. Mr. Pithead, how popular and prevalent is cosmetic surgery in Russia and Ukraine? Is it cheaper out there? I think, I moved from Russia in 2017. I think that it's quite popular. I think that it's quite cheap. And I think that it's quite good. I think that it's quite good. But, it's such a, such like dual again ambiguous question, because it's so difficult to find your own surgeon, to find your person, and it's so difficult. You know that like are your body, you don't know how, if you if you try to correct something in it, you don't know how it will behave afterwards. You don't know how this process of healing, how long will it take place, and what, like, actually what will be the result. I know some very good plastic surgeons in Russia, and I have one, actually. I trust him so much, and he did implants, breast implants. And when I wanted to be his client, I was able to wait 2 years for a consultation, and the price was 20,000 euro for it, and it was several years ago. I can't imagine about now. You can check. His name is Melnikov. He is very famous, and he even goes to different countries to make surgeries. But I like what he does. So yes, we have specialists in Russia, and I still think, for example, one of my friends, she's a rich girl, and she did her nose job, but for her he didn't change her tip. She changed only, she had a bump here, and she made like straight nose, straight profile, lateral side, how you call it. So she spent 2,000 euro, something like this. So she have chosen not an expensive specialist, but she trusted him, and he was good. He did his job. I loved what he did, and he did great job. So in Russia you can find a lot of good specialists, and I know that in Russia is famous in the Ukraine for cosmetologists, beauticianists, for procedures. There are people also had nail artists, hairdressers. So these kind of people, they have fantastic hands. They are handy skills. They have wonderful skills, and for example now, and also estheticians. So if you want to do Botox or hyaluronic acid, they know how to work with, for example, my type of face. And uh, they are, yeah, it's very popular. It's because of a society also, because in Russia women, we have not a lot of, they have not a lot of men, and plus to it now a lot of men they go to war, so they lose men daily, and this statistics difference became even more significant every day. And it means that Russian women, they have to be always 100% like ready. They have to be clever, intelligent, beautiful, and all in the same time. To be good wives, to be uh, to know how to earn, but in the same time to know how to obey. Like very difficult for them. I think that they are not relaxed. That's why they are not relaxed. And because of this situation, they have a lot of specialists in Ukraine and in Russia, and it's the same. And imagine now, like now, they have less men, less and less and less. And in Russia, so for example, here we had discussion with American DX2. Yes, he lives in New York, and more than generation, like in Europe, like in the United States, more than people, they think that there is no need to actually to find someone to get married and to create family. There is no need. You don't have to. If you want to, you are welcome, but you don't have to. And in Russia, you have to. And they judge if a woman is successful, normal or not normal. They judge if you are married or not. And if you manage to keep like not to be left by your husband, if you manage to keep this family and how to say, to conserve, I don't know, to conserve, it sounds a bit like I don't know, can I use it in like about marriage. So there it's a must. And plus to it, it's very difficult to survive on your own. I don't know, maybe now it's changed. Hopefully it's changed, and maybe now Russian women, they prefer to be on their own than to choose, like for them, like when I was in Russia, a man is good if he is not an alcoholic, for example. He's not an alcoholic, oh, it's a good man. And it started after the Second World War, because the Soviet Union, they had like huge losses. A lot of people. They lost like millions and million people, and men, of course, they were men. And it started after Soviet Union, and then after Soviet Union, after the Second World War, and then PTSD, and a lot of alcoholics. They don't live longer; they live less. And now Afghan or Chechnya, and wars, and so more women, less men. And women, they are like very attractive because it's difficult for them to live alone, and they need to find a couple. They are looking for a couple all the time, and that's why they need to be very beautiful. Sean, Selena, I know it's your decision, but you don't need to have any surgery for you're beautiful the way you are. Yes, I thank you. But I will do it. No, I mean that if, for example, I don't know what will be in future. It's very difficult to think. I know that the best way for every person, like I know why many female women, they want to make surgeries, because since their young age, they like their appearance played a big role in their personalities. And what goes after? After you become mature, normally, in normal situation, you have to become specialist. You have to, in your profession, for example, you have to become strong, and you have to start being an interesting person, and to have to have more developed personality. And many women who since they're young, their youth, they rely only on their sexual attraction and on their beauty. For them, it's very difficult to lose their beauty, because still, when you become mature, you lose everywhere just a little bit. And when they start feeling this loss, they start to fight and to change, and they start to chase for youth. And in some cases, it looks even ridiculous. But what about me? Now I don't have this feeling, and I hope that my personality will grow. And for example, when I will be 50 and when I will be not so attractive, I will still be able, I will have still something to give to you. I will still have something to share, and that I won't need any surgeries, for example. And it's great. I think like it's a great way, but maybe I will become neurotic, like I will have anxiety, and I will have like mental problems, and I will think, oh, I am losing my personality and I'm losing myself. So maybe I will do something. Of course, I think that I'm not that crazy that I like beauty. It's all I have, and I will like do anything to stay fuckable. I'm sorry to say this word, but I don't know how to. This I don't know synonyms actually. So like fuckable is my only advantage. So I am not like this. I'm a different person, and I hope that I will like with age I will gain some traits of character that will come into my personality, and I will feel myself complete even without my appearance. Because I told you that still I get used I know that me, and I'm not only about body and about appearance. I have a lot more in me, but also I know that appearance it's a part of me, and it's I attracted people's attention also because of my appearance and my, for example, my work in motorsport. I know that I was in such events, involved in such events, on such job posts, also because of my appearance. It's a part of me. So what I think, I think that Sean, I think that if first of all, this industry grows and it goes ahead. Like what 10 years ago was dangerous or painful, now it is not. When I did my breast implants, it was not at all. Just you sleep, you wake up 2 days and you go. Or even one night in hospital, next day you wake up and you go. It was my situation at least. And for example, if I know that I will know that something is not very difficult, and all people, doctors around, they practice it, and this surgery has good reputation among people, and I will do it, why not? But again, maybe I will become so mature, yes, and so self-confident that I come here in this chat and I say I just don't need it. I don't feel that I need it because I have so many other different inequalities. And for example, I have so many viewers who are here not because of my boobs. By the way, I started this vlog, this channel, not blog channel, actually streaming channel, and it was very hot here, very very hot. And every time I wore my breast was not naked, of course. It was my video are not blocked; they are allowed, but still I was wearing I attracted a lot of men's attention and people's attention by this part of my body. And then I decided that I'm tired, and I started to put on t-shirts sometimes, and I don't sit like in too remarkable little bras, and like no, I became I closed all like. I know that it's transparent, but still I closed. So I wear like what I wear daily. Why maybe you see more than I want you to see is because you have light that goes straight to me. And in the beginning, I was afraid. I was afraid, not afraid, but I had these thoughts. And what if I, for example, now I start to close my sexuality, my attraction, and what if, like all people, they just leave and it won't be interesting for you to stay with me? I had this question, but then I realized that it's even better. So I mean that it didn't change. That time when I started to wear my t-shirts, shirts, it didn't change my statistic. No, my statistic was changed. Then I started to talk about like last week. I think when I started to talk about difficult topics for people, or maybe just the United States citizens, people were interested in different bloggers and in different information. And but now I hope that it will come back, I'm sure. So I mean that it concerns me as well. And it's very interesting to discuss it. DX2, marriage is mostly a legal status, nothing to do with love. Yes, of course. But sometimes you need this legal status. I mean that I needed it. And without this legal status, nobody will let me as a Russian woman to live here and to stay here. And we got married in Montenegro because I needed this status that time, because I have Russian passport, and with Ukrainian husband, and with kids, it's a lot easier in many situations, many situations. Mr. Pithead, it is rice and flat bread a part of the Russian cuisine. Rice and flat bread, which are your favorite dish and meat? I don't. Yes, rice. They eat rice, but not like in Asia. And what is flat bread? What do you mean by flat? I don't understand. I'm sorry, Mr. Pithead. Pithead. What is my favorite dish? It's tuna tartar. Tuna tartar. And what's my favorite mean? It's. I feel that I want to eat now. It's like beef, yeah, beef steak, beef goods, beef steak, good, but it has to be very good, and I need to chew it without any problems. DX2, yes, maybe just paperwork. Yes, but you probably, in your situation, you don't need it, but I needed it, so I needed it, of course. Without this status, oh, I don't know. Mr. Pitt, that your dad was a nuclear scientist. Do you think he was a part of the KGB? Is there a new intelligence agency and Putin's rule to replace it? You know, he had a secret status. Can I tell it like this? When you status, he was not during Soviet Union. He was not allowed to leave the country at all. And after the fall of Soviet Union, they changed it somehow. They managed to change it, my parents. And now I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Really, I don't know. I know that when I went to the United States 20 years ago, I was given visa very easily, and my father was not. He was refused. He was given visa later, only after I came back already. So I think that they didn't want to let him in, but still they gave it because they didn't want to have some conversations around this. And when I came to the United States in the airport, they stopped me, and I had I was the only one from the group who was stopped, and I had interrogation in many interviews, many hours. They were waiting for me, the whole group, because they asked me about my father and about his job and about me and about my life. And I even think that's why they decided to ask me to arrive that time, but they didn't allow him to arrive because I don't know, because they wanted to interrogate me, to talk with me probably. But about now, I don't know. I'm not honestly I don't I like the last time I talked with him was in January 1 year ago, and it was a horrible trauma for me because he wrote me such a disgusting message. I was crying. I had for 3 months, for 1 month, I was sick. I had problems with my throat, and I couldn't stop. I had cough. Although I don't have cough, it's not my just I never had it before. And 1 month, and I had problems with muscles pain all over my body for 3 months or 2.5 months. So it started in January, and only in March when I started to visit psychologist, and it finished. It was so difficult time. And after that, I decided to stop communicating with him because he is very toxic for me. Very toxic. Very, very toxic. And unfortunately, I'm not so strong to resist and to not to pay attention to his words, bad words, and I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen bad words about my kids, about that we are stupid and so on. He doesn't know anything about my life, and he can call me and tell me that I'm stupid, and all my family, and we are all stupid, and he is he's the best. Like he can call and tell you, I did so many things for you. I am the best of the best. And you're a bad parent. You're stupid. Your family is bad. You are a disgusting person. You are this and that and this and that. And this time, I I had very bad reaction. And imagine I had kids. And I can't just, for example, to lay in my bed and to say I have pain, but I had pain in my body, horrible pain, nothing helped me. And I decided to stop communicating with him from that time. So I'm in touch with my mother, but I'm not in touch with him. And honestly, I can't say that our communication was deep, because all he wants from me, my father, is he sent me his pictures like a small child. He sent me his pictures, and I always have to say how good is he. And it's since my childhood, and I'm so tired from this, because now I have two kids, and I have to say to them how good they are. I have to accept them, but my father, he can be my child. And so I interrupted our communication, and I don't know. So with his about his if he's a part of any special services, if he collaborates with them or not, I don't know. I have no idea. And it's his choice. Actually, I know that he went to Iran. I know that he went in this nuclear program. And now, at that time, I didn't understand what was it, but now I can't accept it. Also, I can't respect it. I can't say that he did a good thing for me, but I know that he went there. I want to try Russian dumplings, but I'll pass on the borscht. No, my dear Rob, what are you doing with me? Now I want to eat. I want to eat it all. Borscht is good, actually. Yeah. Dix, to imagine you have a wife. She cooks borscht every day in New York. Can you have a good borscht from restaurant just to deliver? Here I can't, even if I want. For example, now it's high time for me to go, guys. So I'm going to say goodbye. Please put your thumbs up. If we have 80 likes, it will be good. Kids to me are just smaller humans. I like animals. Yeah, smaller humans. For me, it's yeah. For me, it's a lot. No, I mean that for me, it's maybe me when I was a child and I didn't have it. So now I have them and I'm happy about it. I also love animals. And which animals? If you have a cat, and which kind of cat do you have, and which animals you love, like dogs or some exotic, or to go somewhere to see them? I mean. Or did we have a bot attack here? Other than Russia, which Slavic country has the prettiest ladies? All Slavic countries. All. Rob bots. Just all Slavic countries. Wherever you go, I'm sure. Just I can't remember any countries. I like the way you say what? Slavic woman. Slavic woman. Uh, How are you? Maybe your daughter zodiac sign is Leo. If yes, they are independent by nature. For them, other people are inferior. No, she's not. She's Virgo, Virgo, next after Leo. And my My sun is next after Virgo, next after Leon, and my sun is next. So my daughter is 20 September and my son is 29th of September. Look, Carmen Monitsa, your lack of words, you should improve your English first, then talk. With such logic, you will stay on your place where you are right now. And I'm sure that you are not on a good place right now, because if you felt yourself good, you wouldn't have written such messages in my chat, believe me. So poor Carmen, poor Carmen, and your poor life. Sean, I still care for my ex-wife, but we just can't live together. She has a money problem, so I'm doing very well and happy living alone. That's great. She has a money problem, so you help her. This is great. This is very like gentleman, great behavior. I hope that. Oh no, I want to earn myself, guys. I want to be independent in financial questions. People are dying, yes. Resurrect the mind immediately. Muslim Salah made the Quran easy to remember. It's so impossible to memorize. Thank you. Thank you. What was it? What was it? I'm sorry, Michelangelo P. What was it? Your name means female dragon? Yes, that's it. That's right. That's right. Pankaj, age 102. That's too positive. Lots of achievements pending from my side. Yes, yes. Imagine 102, and he was not like alive and sitting in his house. He was working. This age. Oh my God. Oh, thank you for your compliment. I can't read your name. I'm 40. Dix2, when girls want you to chase them and they put minimal effort in, it goes both ways, otherwise not healthy. Yes, I understand. But for example, me personally, I don't know how to communicate with, like, for example, if I remember it even from my past. For example, I'm alone and I feel like I want to date with somebody. I don't know how to behave. I don't know. I don't know what to do. For me, if I wrote you a message and you refused me to go somewhere, for me it's like you told me forever, and I would ever and ever like it. I will be very shy. It will kill me, and I know that I'm not right. I just tell you the truth, like it's my personality. Yes, I once came to the Moscow metro and I felt like a palace. That's true. Palace with queens. James Garcia, I only appear one time. What do you mean? French people always prefer French language. For them, English language is inferior. Yeah, that's true. And plus to it, they had a long history between France and Anglaterra. Hello, I'm from America. Hello, Samuel Harbor. Welcome to my chat. 10k here for implants. I know a few girls who got. Yeah, I also paid around 10k 10k dollars. No, 8,000 and something in euro. So I think that it's something similar. Hey, Twisted Alien, we said before, haven't seen you. Yes, she's here. She's here. Hey, I've just been processing a lot. I need to kind of stay off YouTube for a second. Hello, Twisted Alien. Twisted Alien, привет. How is your life, man, doing? Your little man doing? How are you? I'm good. I'm better than last week. A lot better. And how are you? I mean, you told that you had to be out of YouTube, but how do you feel? Twisted. Did something happen? Did something happen? Thank you, Dix2. I go down. So that's good. We don't have a lot of messages. I'm going to read until the end. And now I'm going back. Uh, thinking of going vegan for ethical reasons. Have you ever considered it? I still have this question in my head. I have this question, and I had, and I'm not ready to talk about it now. But yes, this question exists, but I'm not sure that I will, and I'm not sure. I want to find my answers. I want to find and answers that I will trust, like believe myself. Not like you need to eat meat because there is a protein that exists only in meat. No, but I still have this ethical reason in me. I have those ethical reasons, and sometimes I ask myself, and I can't keep it easy, just not to pay attention to it. I think about it, and it's a problem for me. YouTube page is just filled with negativity of a recent event, and I just wanted to step away for a second from the internet, especially IG and YouTube. Yes, Twisted Talent, I understand you. Like today's video, I called Ask a Slavic Woman, and it's because I wanted to step away. I don't watch news, don't watch YouTube as well, because I'm too tired. I can't. Plus my son's surgery last week. But today we discussed absolutely different things, Twisted Alien. We talked about marriage, and it was, by the way, very interesting because, for example, Dix too, he has one experience. Sean from IO chat, he has different experience, and I have my own experience. So we talked more about relationships, and there were some guys who came here and they asked difficult, interesting questions. For example, AA now, he asked me a very difficult question, and I'm very hungry now. Just it's difficult for me to discuss food. I feel that I'm hungry. How can I support this channel? Say VD. Wow, it's so. But you know what I'm sure in. If you, it's not difficult to find. If you wanted, you would have supported. My dear, put your like, put your thumbs up. That will be enough from you. Just put your thumbs up and like my channel. It will support me. Don't think that you need to do something or you need to be remarkable to help me. Like, of course, I'm happy when you can donate, but don't feel that uh, it's the only way. Yes, Savvy D. Stay fuckable, stay attractive is the same. Is the same. Okay. I thought that attractive, I can be attractive, but not fuckable. No? DX2. For example, I'm attractive and you want my energy, but not that one. So like you want yeah, but for you maybe it's the same. And for me, like you won't invite me to a restaurant and won't pay my bill. And it doesn't mean that I don't have money to pay my bill. But now I'm married, guys. I'm married. I'm talking about my past. Sometimes it was such a pleasure to go on Tinder and to have dinner, to go to the best restaurants in Montenegro every day. Just it was my. I don't know. I had fun. Every Russian Ukrainian girl I've met too heavily into staying attractive. Some very much into gym or sport, you would call it. Yeah, I know it. When it's not healthy, even when they want to stay attractive, and you realize that they are addicted from it. It's their addiction, and it's like not from a healthy way of thinking. This exists, and I see it very often. Twisted Alien. No, I'm not. I'm just pissed. Can't even doom scroll funny videos without thinking doomsday is coming. My god. Tuna tartar. Juicy beef steak. Ras reviews. Ah, Mike Hand. Speak English here. Speak English. Yes, I'm Russian, but we speak English. Addicts to Twisted, it's not coming. At the time we are going through, all the crap is coming to the surface. Learn to stay in the eye of the storm. Learn to stay in the eye of the storm. What does it mean? It means that, like, not to read news, yes? Now all shit will come all... today, like, I was sitting with my GPT chat. Demon. Devil. No, it was demon. Evil, devil. So like for me, it's so similar, and it's different. And what's the eye of the storm? Like not to be focused, to be focused on yourself and on your life situation. What you think about Trump tariff scheme? How to say it correctly? Scheme. I don't know. You know why? Because I don't feel it. I don't feel any difference here. I don't feel it. So I don't feel it. I don't know. And here I can, like DX2 says, I stay in the eye of the storm. Probably. Is it correct? Uh, One word for Trump. Why Trump interfere between Russia and India? Interfere. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like relationships between Russia and India, Dexter. Twisted Alien, yes, it's okay, but uh, it's yes, it. I think it's not, but my anxiety says, "Girl, you better build a bunker." I understand you. Twisted Alien, my sister, my sister. Twisted realities are splitting. Just stay positive. You mean splitting like? By the way, yesterday we discussed DX2 that there is no evil, that there is no uh, like good and bad, and all goes together. And what means splitting realities? What goes? Can you explain? What do you think? Sorry about your dad. Let's pray he'll repent in his future. In the future, what is repent? I hope that everything is okay with him. Just for me, it's very difficult to communicate with him. For him, he is the best and the one and the most gifted and the most talented, and he has very bad, disgusting, ugly daughter. And unfortunately, I came into this world in his family, and it's not just it's his messages, and I have them everything. I screened everything. And I have this, emotional addiction. Then he behaved himself with me in such a way, and I can forgive him before I could, and he started to write me back, for example, like nothing happened, and I start to answer, and he want me again to praise him and to say that you're the best of the best. And this time I just like for a while, I decided to hold myself, and I sent those screens to my GPT chat, to my psychotherapist, and my GPT chat, for example. Uh, I told I asked he I know that he wants to be in contact with me again. He told me, no, stop, you're not strong enough. And I have to be very strong and very indifferent to, or maybe he's too toxic for me just forever. Maybe I want to convince myself that I can be so strong, not to be catched into his narcissistic traps, you know. DX2 and Twisted, yes, I was overwhelmed with the internet this weekend too much. So you were sitting overwhelmed, you were sitting in the internet. La vida con qui, I want a pet baby. What is this? Twisted, I never been married. I have dated for like a few months. I'm mostly focusing on me, but it's great choice. I'm certain. I mean that I know that age doesn't matter, but still you are very young. It's the best choice. Although me in your age, all I wanted is to find a husband. Twisted alien. I wanted. Uh, I had psychologists and they told me that it's not right. You have to go your way. You have to live your life. It will come later. But I also had society pursued. You told me this verb, like pressure from society, like you have to. A Twisted Italian, she's died 34, 24. I always pay for dates. Unfortunately, I'm selective with who I date since there is a lot of nonsense out there. Why, unfortunately, I'm selective? Why, unfortunately? Tell me what is unfortunately, or what is. No, I know what is unfortunately. What is selective? Maybe. That's true. My generation is mostly fucked. That's why I prefer older. Wow, that's good. That's interesting. And what's in Russia, we consider on the opposite, that like your generation, like we have uh, Zoomer. Are you Zoomer or not? Maybe I like Zoomers will come and they will repair everything. We think about younger generations. Russia and India, babushka, tikka masala. What is this? Yes, John, it's like 100 degrees. I'm burning it up. Twisted, I prefer younger, too much baggage with 35 plus. That's true. That's true, yes. God bless, she's what? Everyone younger than me, I want nothing to do with especially at the age of 24. Gen Z is very entitled and selfish, and that's the opposite of who I am. So you don't like just feel as a part of your generation, because we have like all these we have this proverb that like Zoomers, they are so perfect that they can come and they can repair everything. That they have to go to power to govern, because they are just super individuals, and they don't fight for power and money, and they can think about other people and so on. So we have this impression, at least here in maybe it's even from Russia, what I say now, not from Spain. Ultra metriculous. I like older, but if you want to start a family, ultra metriculous, yes, it's better to, if you want to start a family and if you want to have children. I don't think that any women after 40, maybe even 35, will be ready to do it. But now technologies, I see here a lot of women who are young, they look quite mature, let's say, and in their age, and they are pregnant and they have babies. I don't know how they do it. I think it's very difficult. This is a very sad week for us. Yes, Spartan Ghost. Nice rec, thank you. The Didier, thank you. I love it as well. Lots of nonsense out there, won't take anyone out. Lots of people just want attention or a free meal. Yes, yes. I remember myself, I wanted a free meal, but I also wanted deep communication, and I also wanted to find someone. I think that it was, for me, it was on the opposite. Men, they wanted to see me as a picture, and to have me like near them as a picture, and not like with my, you tell that I have like a lot of things behind. And that when I was younger, I had a lot of things behind that I like to talk about, difficult topics, and I like to live like a different like life, to have my own way and to struggle and to so when I used Tinder, I also went for free meals sometimes, but it's because I saw that people see me like that, and they were happy to have me as a kind of escort, but not escort as a prostitution. I mean, but they were happy to invite me, and the second one day to invite me, for example, and the third day to like to but we couldn't come very close to become close to each other, because they were, for example, too materialistic, and they were not like very spiritual people. And for me it was and if I personally, I know that for them I was like a little bit crazy but beautiful. And so I can say that I also behaved in such a way, but I was not very flat. Still, I was on the opposite, very different. I mean that before I met my husband, I remember this time in Montenegro. No, most Zoomers in America are very dumb. Oh, to TBH, to be honest. I remember you told me. And entitled. And what is entitled? Rude. I was raised of differently. I actually had my ass whooped, and a strong moral compass. Okay, I understand. I understand. I just didn't know about so how you see your Zoomers. Because me, on the opposite, I see them. They are in therapy. They are very positive and calm. So how I see Russian Zoomers, it's about Russia. It's not about Spain. It's my Russian experience from Russian videos. Spartan Ghost, let's discuss Charlie and the next time, okay? Because Spartan last week was so difficult. We discussed it so many times, and it was so heavy for all of us that like we are exhausted in this chat from this topic. Come next time, maybe when our energy, when we will be full of energy, we will discuss it again with you, and when we will have new information. Not all, but most. Most 20-year-olds grew up with too much screen time. Yes. Ultra meticulous, pro older don't waste time. Yes, baggage is more likely, but 24, 28 play so many games, it's insufferable. Wow, so even in your country they do this. I thought that only Russian girls they like to play games, but Russian girls they like to play games I think in any age because they were raised in such a way. It's their moral. Yeah, it's just the way her mother explained her how to behave herself with her potential partner. That's the problem. Stones, I am a zoomer, but I think it's person specific, not generation specific. It's not helpful to be prejudiced for no reason other than being hip. No, still we have stones, we have different experiences, and it's okay to share. And I'm very surprised that you are a zoomer because you look like a mature person. We discussed here something with you, and thank you very much that you are here. Follow my channel if you want. I'm happy to have such interesting friends, and you are a zoomer. I'm surprised. How you almost kidnapped? I wasn't allowed to have a phone till 13 when I was almost kidnapped. Wow. Spartan Ghost, yeah, understand. Stay blessed. Yeah, it was about Charlie. The question was about Charlie. Someone broke into my window while I was sleeping and grabbed. Oh my god, those stories like American true crime. If it weren't for outlets, huge Doberman, I wouldn't be here right now, probably. I have never heard such stories. I have never in my life. Gen Z soft boys. That's a kind of story, yeah. Stones. I had a phone since I was in second grade, but without a SIM card that I got when I was in fifth grade. Beautiful hair girl, you know. And I was in screen. I started to have computer when no, my family bought their first computer when I was 6, and I was sitting a lot in it, and I had a lot of screen time, but probably not like of course not like modern generations. And what, because I was no, I did sport. I think that if your kid does sport, I think that it's okay generally if he has what to do sport, because my kids they go everywhere, and so they have, for example, 1 hour at night and they can do something. Thank you. Maturity comes from suffering and the lessons you learn not with age. Yes, that's true. And so it means you talk with me like you are someone who is experienced and who probably suffered a lot as well. Because, yes, unfortunately, that's true. Like when you feel and when you live your happy life, unfortunately, very often it comes not with maturity. Speak German. Speak German. Next time, cool socken. Me, very beautiful. Scarlett Johansson came into this chat. Thank you, me. Yeah, Trauma Sparkle. Trauma Sparkle. Yeah, that's what you describe, Sean. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, yeah. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Germany. Hello, Germany. Guys, I have to go. I'm very tired, and almost 160 minutes I'm online. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's too much. So see you tomorrow. Kisses and bye bye. And by the way, the same time, I will come back at 9. 9 Malaga, but I'm going to make an announcement tomorrow morning. I mean tomorrow, your morning, my evening, your morning. Everything is just one big mess. Okay, see you. Kisses.